2, 3. I'm going low, I'm using forward momentum, then the arm shove, and going low to high. Those 3 things add up like this. And one more time.
It's like it's a spring.
So yeah, coiling up and exploding. So I'm going to come forward, 1, 2, 3. So try number 1 first. Okay, we'll go back, Frankenstein arm, and walk into me and shove. But you stop walking, don't. I promise me you're not going to hurt me. Walk through me like you're late to a meeting and you're stiff arming a door open that's in your way.
One-on-one, Greg and I were doing that stuff, and it wasn't
Better, but you still stop. You can't in this.
Yeah, I know.
So walk through me.
But this is so
You're not going to hurt me. I'm on a big mat.
It's
Go.
not. It's specifically not.
Better.
This.
Okay.
Let's go with this.
Yeah, it's better. Now, I want you to walk forward with your arms here. And the second before you get, step forward, put your arms out straight. No, show me straight. I'm trying to show you range. This is the moment your hands will make impact. So bend them. When you get this far away, fire. When your toes hit those white circles, your arms should be firing forward into me. So back up. I want you with some momentum before you get here. Pull the arms back, come forward. Too late. You were on my white line when you started straightening your arms.
Because I don't want to look at the ground.
But don't, but you should realize that when you're here, your arms should be coming into my chest hard.
Okay.
You still make contact with the arms here.
So think earlier than the white.
Have you ever seen a guy throw a punch at somebody?
Yes, but that doesn't mean it.
Well, hold on. No. Have you seen it? So yes. The guy doesn't punch a face by, Trish, come here. The guy doesn't punch a face by coming to here and then pushing because you're moving forward fast. Better than you've done so far. Because your forward momentum is carrying you forward, it's timing. You want the arms getting to the moment of full extension at the moment of impact. You're taking another half step between when you start to fire your arms and they get locked out. You're covering that much more room. You're not thinking about that. You're thinking, I'm in the right place. You're starting to move your arms, but before you get them anywhere, you're already contacting with me.
Okay.
It's Kentucky windage with a gun. You got to lead the target. You're the moving part, though. I'm not. Try it again. Better. Do it again.
I'm also leading with my right.
It doesn't matter.
Well,
Does
I think
not-
this way.
Now, at this point, it absolutely doesn't matter.
Whatever natural.
Pull the hands up so you don't have to lift them, because now you're starting with them down here, and you're starting to lift when you get to his hand. So leave them up. You're running forward. You're about to just blast him. Go. Okay? Is the distance making more sense now? You need time to do this.
Yeah.
That's giving you time to do this.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm lunged on that.
No, that's fine. And
You
that-
can,
that's
because
fine.
you're going to go low and explode up. We haven't even done that yet.
Yeah, you haven't even started running on your approach. It's that you will lunge naturally on a run.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
Do we want to run other people through this?
One sec. I want to give her several where it starts to gel. Good.
Because you're now doing what you were doing was tensing up here before you get it. Now
You're extending.
You are tensing here, and you're getting here as you're hitting. It's you started earlier, which is exactly what you need to do.
Again, faster. Just pick up your walk, fast walk. Yeah. Again. Get several steps back so the walk-in's completely done by the time you get here. Just go. Walk fast. Go. But stop.
Yeah.
You should
Follow
you should end up here. You should stop your walk in the middle of this circle. Because remember, you got to go through the opponent. Better. Beautiful. You kept going. Because if the guy doesn't fall, your continuing moving forward is driving them backwards. They may not explode backwards on your impact. You may have to, you're here, it's like it's boom, but okay. Because I'm still moving forward, he's still moving forward. If I ran up and I think, this is going to stop him. Much better. Much better. How did that feel?
My wrists are starting to hurt.
You'll have on gauntlets and you'll have on and arm cannons.
I think it's just where I thought you were saying for
Right.
distance was different than what it means.
Mm-hmm.
And you're finding it out for yourself.
Move, move.
Okay.
He won't be standing there in the fight. But you know the distance now. Go. Does that make sense right now?
Yes.
Okay? You're going to do the exact same thing with your shoulder. Instead, you're not going to extend outwards, but at that same distance, you're going to go low and blow the shoulder in. Okay? That same position right about here. Instead of going here, you're going to go here.
I think because it's such a small area that it doesn't translate.
We'll see in a minute. Let's not figure out why it's not going to work
Just,
before we
just,
try it.
just
Yeah.
the one nuance. Let me walk it first.
Yeah.
Okay? Pick which side are you going to put your head on? Pick a side.
Okay.
Okay, so just so you know, your shoulder's going here and your head's going on this side, okay? All right. Nice walk.
Low.
Range, good.
No.
Boom. No,
No. No. That's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to see. This,
And your ear,
Ear.
your ear right at my side. Look up. Look at me.
Okay.
Look at me.
now drive through. You're walking forward, right?
Because where you look is where your body will go. So if you're looking at the ground, you'll
Come
go
here.
to the ground.
No, one second. Come here. So the way you just were, hold on. Don't turn it all. You're going literally, turn your hips. You're going to drive straight through me. Go forward. Keep
Like a
going.
sack of potatoes on your
Beautiful.
shoulder.
That's it. You're carrying a big sandbag. Now, come here. And turn the way you were the first time. Now try to push me.
See, it's-
Which one felt better?
The first one.
Right. So get in a position that makes you feel better. You want to be going forward. That's why you want to put them on that shoulder and drive through them. Walk through it and do it that way. Don't turn this way. That also puts the neck and shoulder at risk.
Okay.
Don't turn sideways. There you
Well,
go.
I think it's.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's it. That's fine.
What you're trying to do is instead of trying to go through like this, when you're trying to hit, you're trying to basically turn yourself completely sideways to try to lean into it.
Put your arms up.
Yeah. Well, this was the next thing I was about to do is this. Because this is the ultimate end game.
Right.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, your target is exactly the same. Oh!
There you go.
I'm gone. I'm gone. Because that folded me this way, you're into this floating ribs, I'm
I
off
think it
balance.
makes more sense that at a side angle.
Right.
Right.
Oh, well,
You're-
yeah, I'm sorry, you're never going to actually do that to him if he's facing you. You might do it like this, though.
But if there's if I'm alone,
Right.
if I'm here,
If he's
you're like,
wandering.
who's next? Who's next? Blast me into the next week. If I'm facing one of your teammates,
Yeah,
you
don't
will
do that.
you will never do this.
Jay in Montreal, don't do that.
Yeah.
He took down everybody.
But so I'm here.
So you
So like I said,
What was that last move there?
Or what, is this? Wah!
Yeah, that-
All right, well, let's say we are engaged. You're coming down the field, you come down the field,
I don't want to take it.
we're engaged, and then I go, oh, no, look at those shoulders. We're engaged, and I'm clever, and I just break. I'm gonna go get Alan. And this guy's like, well, where'd my opponent go? Oh, boy.
but what your number one kill zone as a runner is between 3 and 4, 8 and 9. So on the clock. So I'm here, and we're fighting like this.
And I see you. Let's say I see you.
start
Well,
charging.
listen, this is not doing any motion. I wanted to hit two fighting opponents that aren't in any kind of motion right now. So let's move this way. Okay, so you get your running start. Just do what we just showed you to do. I'm gone.
The other reason
So
that
if there is that going on and you don't see me, or I think you see me but you don't,
don't worry about
You
it.
are trying to complicate this way beyond
Yeah.
it. You
Okay,
see,
okay.
you see meat. Meat needs to go away.
Right.
And this
I will
is, don't
either-
worry, your plan shouldn't rely upon his noticing.
If I see
Okay.
you, if I see you back there, I'm gonna turn in
He's
here.
gonna do this.
To make your job easier. If I don't see you back there, guess what? You're gonna run over here. You're gonna take a
Just circle.
slight arc, just as much as you need,
Go, 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 go.
and you're never gonna break stride, and you're gonna come like, that's right. That's right.
Yes, whether he sees you coming or not, doesn't change anything but your foot path.
okay.
But your primary, your happy place to be as a runner hitter is going to be about here or here. It really doesn't matter, because if you come ahead of the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock, I might see you coming. If you're behind this line,
Right. Behind the line of the shoulder. Yeah.
then I can't see you. I will never see you before
But
you
you
hit
still
me.
won't take me off my feet too.
Because you're going through this line right here.
If you're pushing, pulling this way, arm is making it go that way.
See the seam right here? That's your line of,
Yeah, that's a real good line. Especially if I've got an underhook, so I've got his shoulder pulled this way, and he's got my arm clamped here. This sometimes happens. Boy, that's a nice line, Mark. That's a nice line for you because, you know,
And
with his legs forward, I'm trying to keep my balance.
All right, that's getting written in food dark on the back.
Now Sandra, go.
Go.
If the worst possible situations for my feet, just take a front leg stance, whichever one. We have toes and we have heels that we're used to linear motions this way. This way, he just takes a step back. I'm not likely to take him down. If I'm from behind and his toes are, go ahead and just put this foot forward, because we're usually fighting one foot a little bit forward. If I do this, so what? He walks out.
I run out of it.
Yeah,
And I
so-
do. So one thing we need to learn is you
Oh,
run.
yeah, yeah.
If somebody does that, you run.
But now, so he's here, then you're facing that direction. Now, which way are the toes and the heels pointed? Now, go ahead and put one a little bit further forward, because a lot of guys get there. Now, this is a table dying to be pushed over, because we don't have toes going out either side. Unless you're in a stance this wide, and take a wide stance, you know, I can play this game all day and I will lose, which is why I love a horse riding stance. If I'm in a moment and I've got to take a half a second break to figure out what the hell is going on around me, I'm going here, I'm getting low, set, make my decision and go. Because anything upright, my knees are mostly locked out, and I just turned in to an easy to knock over thing. And to show you the differences, push me from the front as I'm standing up. Okay. From the back as I'm standing up. From the side as I'm standing up. No, it's good, but it's that easy.
Yeah.
We don't have toes that go that way. The only chance I have, if we did, but the only chance I have is this. Am I really in that much better of a position right now?
Then the next strike should take it.
Yeah, because you push, I'm going to step. Just keep pushing when you do the ice.
Because the other.
Oh, I saw that. You cheated. You used that as an opportunity to get another push-up.
That was. I didn't count the ones earlier. I feel bad. So that's why 3 and 9 is the kill zone. We all started training after the first year, coming in on the 6. 6 is a terrible place to come in. 6 is better than 12 because I tried to run into lane straight forward and it didn't work so well.
You're saying a clock like this, you're saying a clock like this.
Yes. Unless you're fighting Japanese
You ever
zeros.
watch World War II movies?
Yeah.
He's on your 6.
Yeah.
He's on your 6.
Just my brain was.
Okay, no, it's a hula hoop. It's a hula hoop
I'm
around.
just saying if somebody gets glasses.
Okay.
Well, it's not like we're overloading you or anything.
No.